Lunch Out Podcast. To ignite, to inspire, to unite, bringing you the truth, shining ever so bright. Join the discussion, be a part of the crew. Every single episode, something fresh and new. From the first part to the last, we're serving up the best, putting every theory to the ultimate test. So leaning close, don't miss a single beat. The Lunch Out Podcast can't be beat. Lunch Out Podcast.
Yo, what's good?
Welcome to day two.
Day two. I'm so excited. Listen, I got to change the background. What's going on? There we go. Yo, when I tell you, it's been a time.
We've been working today.
Yo, well, I mean, first of all, like, we got our first episode up and done.
It's out there.
It is. And I mean, how are you feeling about it? I'm
just glad you came back.
It was kind of touch and go for a little bit.
No, I'm like, yesterday was good. I've been if it wasn't for the wonderful internet outage that I had in the middle of last night, I would have been editing all night, but it's okay. You know, we had a very, very interesting morning.
Oh, listen, we're going to get to that. Listen,
but I'm happy about being here day two with you, going at it, still rocking, still rolling.
No, yeah, it's, before we talk about the coffee shop debacle from this morning, I will tell you, I had red beans and rice. I cooked red beans and rice on Sunday, right?
Okay.
So I cooked red beans and rice on Sunday, and and then we had leftovers.
Okay.
And as I was making my plate last night, I was like, this is definitely not a third of a cup. Like,
it's in your brain now.
I was like, yo, this is
ain't gonna work.
This is definitely not a third. This is not a third of a cup. Like, and so I just started giggling because I was like, man, for those of you all who are watching, go back and watch yesterday's podcast where Paul and I talk about the nutritionist recommendation that he have a third of a cup
This
of
was a
rice.
recommendation from 8 years ago. Ask me how
Listen,
many times
it's
I followed
probably
it,
still the same though.
and ask me how many times I followed it.
How many times have you followed it? None.
Listen,
You're fired.
I'll sacrifice a lot of things in my diet. You know, red meat, certain things. You know, but what I'm not going to sacrifice, I'm not
You'd
sacrificing
sacrifice red meat?
over rice any day of the week.
You're smoking crack, bro.
I'm like, do I
Red
still?
meat,
I'll still
burgers.
I'll still
steak.
eat it, but I don't eat it as much anymore.
Man, you tripping. Yo, listen.
I'm not giving up rice.
Hey, thank you all for hopping in and joining us. If you are in, make sure you say what's up in the chat because we like to interact with you guys. If you're joining us on your lunch break, we just want you.
What are you eating?
Yeah, what are y'all eating? Listen. I had the breakfast taco from this morning.
I still have a couple from when we.
How do you still have couples?
First of all, you said that a little too. You calm down, like calm down. I'm gonna need some dollars.
How do you have couples? I mean, I'm asking for a friend.
You know, I might have bought or gotten 3
A few.
tacos and a couple of burritos.
But I didn't even know they sold burritos there.
So, seeing as that, I didn't know where you went initially because I went into the store.
You went into the store. Yeah, you did. You did.
And I grabbed me a couple burritos, and I'm like, let me go see what these tacos is like. And so I went and grabbed these tacos, but I didn't eat all of them because
Wait, but
I didn't want to seem fat.
You, for the record, you didn't believe that when you just said that. No. Yo, what's up, Jessica? Listen, no,
I judged from the beginning of this topic. I felt judged. What do you mean you still have some left?
I mean, I was like,
what are you trying to say? What are you implying?
I just wanted to understand how you had a couple left. Like, I just wanted to understand.
You're fat shaming me.
I'm fat shaming you. I'm fluffy too. I'm not fat shaming.
Like, we've been on here 8 minutes, 8 minutes, and you already started with the bullshit.
We've been live for 8 minutes.
We've been here for 3 minutes, and
Paul,
you already started with the diabolical stuff.
I just wanted to know why you had couples left. You said I got a couple left. I was like, I was just wondering why you had a couple left.
I need to go talk to the Lord.
You better consult him.
I need to pray about this friendship.
No, we in this, bro. We in this. We in this like Flynn, son.
Ooh,
speaking of, so we're gonna bring out the speed. So we was talking about breakfast tacos. So we met up today. We made a commitment to meet twice a week to work on, the podcast and also the school that we're building, community. So we use this time, meet up at the coffee shop to work. Also, it gets us both out of the house so that we become a little, less weird.
I don't like outside.
I don't mind outside. It just depends who's outside.
People are outside.
I know, but like it depends on what people.
I am an introvert.
Is that the side?
I like the confines of my 4 walls. However, when LaToya says, "Hey, buddy, it's time to go outside,"
listen, you know what it is? I'm be like, I take Paul out for a walk twice a week.
Listen, it feel like it. It feel like.
Listen, so here's the deal, y'all. We meet up. We go to the coffee shop. Obviously, before we went to the coffee shop, Paul went to HEB and the HEB store.
I need you for context to tell them how I ended up at the store and then the gas station because you weren't specific.
Well,
I'm making a pit stop.
I said, "Hey, I'm going to grab some tacos before I head to the coffee shop at HEB."
That's it.
So clearly, between the HEB and the coffee order this morning, clearly we have a failure to communicate.
No, not me. Not me. This is you. This is you.
I said, hey, I was like, I'm gonna some tacos. He says, "Ooh, nice." And then after that, you were like, "Man, that actually sounds like a good idea." Now, here's what had happened in my mind. Like I read, but then it didn't register. Like, oh,
I'm at gas station.
He's probably gonna go. And so then I was like, "Oh, it's at the gas." Wait, did I say it first, or you were like, "Where are these tacos?"
I said that's a good idea. I go because it's right there, HEB and the coffee shop are right there. So I'm like, let me go in. Now, I've never been to this HEB, and this HEB is quite large. So I text her, where is it that these tacos are located? Because this HEB is huge. No response for like a minute and a half. And by the time I've already purchased my burritos, she goes, oh, I'm at the gas station. My bad. I'm like,
Jess said I need to use commas. She said you got to use commas. I don't know if commas would have helped my communication in that point.
There was no reference of gas station. It was just straight up HEB.
Also, Carice said that your hand sign. She said, I think that means something else, my friends.
Well, pause. Pause.
Not pause.
No diddy.
Pause. So here we are. So now that we understand what happened with the taco situation.
Tacos were secure.
The tacos had been secured. Everybody was safe.
That was kind of mad. The crazy part of the morning.
The comments thing isn't working. And I like that yesterday. Now it ain't showing up. That's whack. It's all good. Carice said details are important. They are. So speaking of lack of details, let's talk about this coffee debacle before we actually talk about what we're supposed to today. We get to the coffee shop and Paul was like, yo, I'm gonna get something to drink. Do you want something to drink? I said, yeah.
Easy request.
Yeah. What's up, Derek? This simple request, right? Simple request. I said, hey, yeah, I want something to drink. In my mind, I was thinking like I said I wanted something. I said I wanted something not caffeinated and cold. Am I missing a detail?
I just want to emphasize I am not a coffee drinker. So ordering coffee is not the best thing to ask me to do. Because I need details. So she gave me 2 rules.
Cold
and non-caffeinated. Like
that
sounds simple.
Simple. I felt like it was a simple request. In my mind, here's what I said. In my mind, we had just talked about the fuel drink, right? Shout out to Black Rock Coffee, right? We were talking about the fuel drink. And so in my mind, I was like, yo, I kind of want the fuel drink, but like not caffeinated.
Simple
and that might have been a conversation I had in my head, but Paul goes up to order. Paul, would you like to take over?
I go up to the front as the wonderful friend that I am. I'm like, yeah, let's go get drinks. So I go up to the lady. Well, there was a guy first. I asked him, hey, I'm new here.
You needed assistance.
I said, I'm new here. I don't know what to do. But my friend back there, she wants a non-caffeinated cold beverage. And he was
not
like,
beverage. She's
or
so
drink,
proper.
Drink. And he was
He's
like,
so proper.
He said, let me go get my help. So clearly both of us needed help because we don't know what the hell you want.
Let me speak to the manager.
So the young lady comes up and I explained to her what you want. And she was like, so we have different options. And in my mind, immediately she's like, oh, crap. It's about to go real bad. And so she starts asking me questions. Does she like coffee? Yeah. Does she like this? Yeah. And I'm like, well, what kind of stuff do you think she wants? And then immediately she started asking that. I was like, so yeah, I'm going to need you to come up here because she's asking questions. And so then she starts asking LaToya questions. And LaToya's brain just starts to go real flooded.
Let me see. Just said I would have. She said ice water. I mean, she's not wrong, though. She's not wrong.
And so she started asking LaToya stuff, and she goes, "It was a wrap." Because
she literally, this is what the lady goes to me. She says, "What do you want?" I said, "I really just want I was like, I want something cold, but I don't want anything caffeinated because I'm probably gonna drink caffeine later today. And so she's like, okay. She's like, well, we have like this Italian soda, and then she said something else, and I was like, oh yeah, Italian soda. That sounds great. What kind do you have? And
This is where it went left for Latoya.
So she literally turns around and she's like, all of these flavors.
50 flavors.
It's like 50 things up there. Like it's strawberry. She's like, well, we got
Latoya's
strawberry. We got
eyes just went
watermelon, passion fruit. We got green apple. We got, I'm like, ma'am.
Overstimulated.
Ma'am. I just want a cold beverage that tastes good. First of all, why do y'all have so many flavors at a coffee shop? It's crazy. Like I'm thinking vanilla, caramel, mocha. And she runs down all the flavors, taste the rainbow.
It was a lot.
It was so much. And then I was like, bet. I was like, hey, I literally just named off the first thing I could read, which was passion fruit. I was like, yeah, just give me a passion fruit.
You want strawberry? Is that how you do it? Yeah. Okay.
He's like, yeah, actually passion fruit's really great with strawberry. I was like, sounds like a good idea. And she's like, well, would you like some cream or some whipped cream with it? I was like, why do we keep adding options to this?
You're making it complicated.
I just want something cold to drink. And so she says, she's like, well, it's like a cream soda. Like, I'm just like, this is way too much. I was like, just give me ice. I'm good. So
over it.
I was like, why have I used so much energy? So much energy in this situation. Okay, so Carice says, why go to a coffee shop? Vibes, bro.
First of all,
vibes.
We're trying to create a routine here, okay? And nobody likes Starbucks.
No, I don't. Starbucks is too cold and the music's too loud.
And they're just weird.
I don't like Starbucks, man. Like,
and their drinks suck.
But I bet you that the internet was probably better because we was on because we was on dial up in that mug. It was rough, but that's why we go to the coffee shop for vibes.
Hello, where are you?
Yes, and also, why are you going to the coffee to get a non-caffeinated drink? Once again, vibes, y'all. Listen,
I'm diabetic.
Wait, what is that?
I'm not trying to be hyped up on sugar, and I'm over here just and then my sugar level's all the way up here, and then by the time I get home, I'm nah.
You're like, first of all, I'm diabetic.
I'm trying to stay level out here in these streets.
Look, we go coffee shop. It gives like a nice environment. That particular one's nice because you get a lot of natural light.
It wasn't loud.
It wasn't super duper loud. Wasn't crowded.
Nobody was in our business.
Yeah, like it was chill. And they got the little graffiti on the wall. I just like the scene.
Except for that funky little fly.
Yo, listen, there was this fly. I swear.
Ready to risk everything to kill that fly.
There was
all up in our stuff.
This fly, because y'all, real quick, and then we're gonna chat about business stuff today, but like there's this fly because there's a long table. Oh, I almost dropped my drink. I'm stressed.
Hey, take a breath.
I almost spilled my drink. Oh my god!
I need you to compose yourself.
At least it was the water. If it was the coffee, I would have been devastated. So here's what happened. So the way the table is long and the table sits perpendicular. Like that word? That's a $10 word on a Tuesday.
Oh my god.
So the table is perpendicular to and so the window is like kind of like pushed out. So there's like it's like I don't know. What do you call that, Paul?
What?
I don't know. The window thing. Is there something to call that?
A window?
Like, no, shut up, fool. I'm talking about the
windowsill?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. I need to get that on a thing.
Where's your brain at?
Gone. I should have got the copy.
Clearly.
I got it now though.
A whole 2 hours later.
Yeah, like a nook. Yeah, like a nook situation. Coffee
It was
like
not
window still nook. It wasn't a nook.
That was a nook. It was a nook for the fly.
This fly
was bothering me.
it kept bouncing back and forth between the two of us. And
It was teasing us.
It was, I'm like, you got this whole coffee shop, Fly.
Why are you here?
Why are you chilling in this little nook? It was a nook.
And it's the thing, it's not even bouncing off our drinks.
No.
It's literally just going from the window, from one side of the window to the other.
And then occasionally it would swerve over near the table. But that fly was tripping.
I was ready to swing it with my little taco bag, but Latoya said, put your taco down.
You supposed to be bringing outside food.
I ate 2 tacos up in there and asked me if I cared. I don't.
See right there. You gonna get us put out of the coffee shop. Breaking rules. It said, wait, am I drinking coffee now? Yes. Yes, I am drinking coffee right now.
I'm drinking water. And then if I really feel froggy today, I got me a little sparkling soda.
Oh, you're so bougie. I got sparkling soda. Not a sparkling soda. Oh, is it sparkling water?
What's the difference?
A sparkling soda and a sparkling water are not the same thing, bro.
You know what Olivia calls this? Water soda. So I am drinking a water soda of the lime flavor.
Oh, listen, our kids call it water juice because not that one.
Oh, I'm like, that's not juice.
Like, you know how you put the water flavoring in
yeah,
there? Yeah, so Mikey calls it water juice. He'd be like, oh, can I get some water juice? Be like, yo.
Olivia calls that flavor water. She goes, can I get some water with some flavor in it? I'm like, yeah. She goes, did you get the flavor packets from HEB? Yes, Olivia.
Them little packets go, like them little squeeze things. Yeah. They go my family.
So you see this little 16-ounce bottle, right?
Yep.
Olivia puts 2 of those little packets, the little powder packets, and I'm like, Olivia, you only need 1. She goes, it doesn't give me enough sweetness. It's a Crystal Light. It's not. Bro,
she got snow cone flavor.
Like, you got a problem.
She got a snow cone flavoring for water.
I was like, no wonder these boxes be getting cleared out within a week. You're doubling up.
No, you got to get the little squirt things, little squirt.
No, because she's not gonna know how to stop squirting.
Yes, she will.
No, you don't understand.
It's just like you just got to tell her like one squeeze.
Yeah, one, and she's gonna.
Yeah,
you
sometimes
said one squeeze, Dad.
Yo, sometimes Lauren be out of control with it too. She will literally get what you got, like, because we buy the sparkling water too.
Yeah.
And then she'll say, I want to make a Shirley Temple. And so she'll get the strawberry watermelon one and squeeze it in there. And I'm like, yo,
relax.
Like, now you double dip it.
It's already flavored.
First of all, things cost $5 million right now.
And you're not paying a dime into none of it.
My little broke bestie.
I'm like, I'm out here. 3 bags of grocery cost me a car note now.
Listen, 3 bag. A couple weeks ago, I left HEB. I was upset. 2 bags, $50, and I'm like, how? How did this happen?
Listen,
how did this happen?
It's just me and Olivia up in here, and you know how much we pay for groceries on Sunday?
No, I don't want to know how much.
$220.
What you get? Oh, you must be buying brand name stuff.
Hell no. What the hell wrong with you?
No, we ain't. Shoot, we getting O's. Ain't no Cheerios.
You know, she got on my case the last time. She goes, "Why did you get that brand?"
Okay, first of all, I'm not mad at Liv. Don't get that. Okay, what's up, Levi? Listen, there are certain things you cannot buy generic. Cereal is one.
The devil.
Still, you cannot buy.
We getting that multi-meal bag cereal. You tripping?
No,
I'm not playing. So for her, there's certain things that I get her because she just whatever. Like the pizza rolls, it has to be
Totino's. Nothing else crisp the same. I don't disagree with that.
When she found out that this was an HEB brand, she was like, "That's not a name brand." I'm like, "It's a name brand. It's just not."
It's HEB. See, Levi got me. Levi said it. Levi said it ain't they don't be the same.
They taste the exact same.
The cereal?
Yes.
Lies.
Calm down.
Frosted Flakes and then Frosted, because sometimes that's something they just drop off the name. They're not the same, bro.
They say, instead of Frosted Flakes, it says Flakes Frosted.
No Cheerios, just O's. Like, bro, instead of Fruit Loops, they're what they call them, Fruit Rings. They don't taste the same. Give me all of my Red 40 yellow number 5.
Give me all of it.
Give me all the dyes, bro.
You tweaking. It's not that
They
deep.
don't. Bro,
It's not
the
that
only
deep.
the only thing that I would be willing to swap out
This is
for a
gonna be
bag
good.
of cereal. For a bag of cereal. He said they taste just like the name. Something is missing. Yes, Levi, come through.
Oh, I can't believe this is happening right now.
It's not the same, bro. It's
sweet
not.
ma'am.
It's not. You can. The only thing that I would buy a bag of cereal, because that's probably what
Not
it's
bag
called.
of cereal.
It's not called bag of cereal. It's a bag of cereal. Listen, only thing I would buy: Rice Krispie treats, Frosted Flakes. It's got to be something. So
I'm just gonna tell you right now.
it's got to be plain.
If anybody on this earth is just eating Rice Krispies, I don't care what brand it is, just straight up Rice Krispies,
Yo,
something is wrong with you.
I used to eat Rice Krispies
It
as a
has,
kid.
you know how much sugar you have to put in that thing to get it
I
flavor?
know.
And then all the sugar just drops to the bottom.
That's why you got to stir every. You
Nah,
got to redistribute.
I ain't got time for that.
Yo,
I'm
I used
telling
to
you
put
right now, if
sugar
I
in
go to
everything.
anybody's house and I see a box or bag of Rice Krispies plain,
Water Krispies.
I'm not messing with you ever again.
Well, if they unless they bake it, they're using
Just
for like
saying,
Rice
you better
Krispie
have
juice.
that in there because you're making Rice Krispie treats.
Yo, you know what a cereal
I
is?
better
that
see a
can't
bag
get
of
down with?
marshmallows somewhere.
You know what cereal I can't get down with though? I don't understand it. What's shredded wheat?
I don't. That's useless.
And then they try to frost it like it makes it better.
It's still useless. It's good fiber. I don't want it.
Why am I eating shredded?
Okay, so
They look like hay barrels, bro.
I'm probably gonna get a lot of heat for these two that I'm about to name that I think that are overrated.
Bro, don't make me fight you today. Okay.
I'm gonna just put this out
all right,
there.
go ahead.
They are good. One is good, one is pointless, but they're both, after you open it, useless.
Yeah, see, hold up, pause. Quan said frosted mini
Yeah.
wheats. Yeah, that's what them
It's
joints
pointless.
was.
It's pointless.
Pointless. Ain't nobody eating no frosted mini wheats.
Not on purpose.
Nobody eating no frosted hay
The
barrels.
old people,
Oh,
because
all
it's good
day.
for their fiber.
Yeah, no, I'm not eating frosted
But
mini wheats.
me at my age right now, I'm all right. I'll take a pill.
I'll get some Metamucil. Okay, I'll get some
Okay,
probiotics.
so the one cereal that's good but pointless after you open it is Corn Pops.
How you figure?
Because it's good initially, but as soon as you open it, it's like if you don't finish that within the next 3-4 days, it's just this big old clump of nothing.
Nah, we got some now. Oh, by the way, did you know that they changed their name to Pops?
Like, it's not Corn Pops anymore.
No. The only reason why I know is because my daughter was like, we were doing a grocery order, putting a grocery order in, and she's like, "Man, Mom, I want some. Next time, can you get some Pops?" I was like, "Some Pops? What's a
The hell
Pops?
is a pop?
What's a Pop?"
Like soda?
Like, yeah, like I'm gonna, yo. And so I was like, "Yo, what's a Pops?" And she was like,
See?
"You know, Pops, like corn Pops." I was like, "Oh," I said, "You want some corn Pops?" Ours don't listen. We got an airtight seal on that mug.
I hear you, Levi. I hear you.
Get them
But
bag
somehow
clips.
the air gets in that bag and it's over.
Let me tell you something. Way back when me and Jess first became friends, we were watching Home Edit, and we got the bright idea to home edit our pantries. Well, I let her home edit mine. That's not my ministry. She basically led the charge for mine, and I just
You're
bought
just
the supplies.
supervising.
It's like,
That'll work. Yeah, I like
yeah,
that
no,
one.
this is great. I love it. We was at the potato store at Walmart. She's like, "I think you need this." I was like,
Okay.
"What?
Sure.
I trust you." And so we got these little containers. And so like it keeps everything tight. We done had corn pops for like a week. and they still crunchy.
Nah, I'm past. Now, this cereal,
Okay.
this next one, it serves no nutritional value. It serves no value in any store. They need to discontinue it and never bring it back. The
Okay.
Wheat Puffs.
What Wheat Puffs?
It has the smacks. The smacks.
Oh, the Honey Smacks, bro.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
You are smoking the good crack.
No, I'm not.
No,
you're smoking the good crack if you eat that still at your age.
First of all, Honey
that
Smacks.
cereal is overrated.
Bro, Smacks. Oh my God, Smacks with the little frog on it.
Yeah, pointless.
Oh, you're
pointless.
crazy.
And especially after you open it.
Oh wait.
See,
Just said I love my
Katrina. Finally, we agree on something.
No,
Katrina, thank you.
No, you are crazy.
Smacks are just mini corn pops. Thank you.
Yo, exactly. But Jess said you tripping. You tripping.
Yeah, listen, those things turns into pebbles of hard cereal that you can throw across a lake and skip it.
Smacks are amazing.
No, ma'am. Nothing about that.
Wait, we didn't even see it. Qua says, she said Smacks bust. Thank you.
I don't care. I stand on my business. That stuff
is smoking crack, bro.
You want to hear a funny story about my friend Shay? And she probably not gonna be happy that I'm sharing this, but it's gonna be okay. Out there. So one day we used to be roommates back in the day, right?
Back in the day, yep.
And we had just came back to the hospital. Don't worry, Shay, I'm not gonna do nothing crazy. And she asked her sister to make her a sandwich. Now,
okay,
it's pretty basic in most
yep
homes that when you do a sandwich, there's got to be some type of wetness on it, like mustard, mayo, something, right? You ain't about to just serve me no dry sandwich.
Oh,
right?
my husband eats them dry, and my daughter.
So we just got out the hospital. She has I hope I'm not out of place. She has lupus, so she had like and so she's sitting in the bed. She goes, "Hey, go make me a sandwich." She goes, "Hey, you need me to do anything?" She goes, "Yeah, go give me a sandwich. I'm a little hungry."
Yeah.
So she goes to the kitchen. We're getting her on the bed, right? And she comes back with this plate, turkey and cheese. And so Shay opens it. And she's like, "Where's the rest of it?" And she was like, "What do you mean? Where's the mustard, the mayo, something?" She goes, "How am I supposed to know you want that stuff?" She was like, "Who eats a dry sandwich?"
Yo, I don't understand it. Dry sandwiches is like, to me, like Raisin Bran. Like, you have to be a
now I like Raisin Bran. Don't get it twisted.
No.
However, it's probably going to be the last choice of cereal that I ever eat.
You crazy.
I'd rather eat regular Cheerios before I eat Raisin Bran.
Yo, but dry sandwiches, my husband eats them like that. My husband and my daughter. It's I love him so much. Also, I don't know. Like, he's been like that since we've been Mike and I have been together 20 years.
That's not okay. That's like
we've been together half of our life. And I when I remember
been checked out?
Huh?
Has your daughter and MJ been checked out?
Lauren doesn't do any sauces. Lauren does
not even
sauce.
Nuggets?
She does. She is a sauceless kid. Like, no ketchup, no nuggets. Like, she's going to eat. Like, she doesn't
even a burger.
Nothing. She would.
That's diabolical.
She loves when I cook burgers, but if I do a burger, it's going to be a bun and a burger. Like, no cheese, no pickles,
at
no
least
lettuce.
Cheese.
Nope.
Just straight meat and bun.
Just straight meat and bun. When I'll do today's Taco Tuesday, Lauren will eat. She'll have a shell, and she'll have taco meat and rice on the side, and then that's it. Sometimes she'll put a smidge of cheese, but that's it. Like, she just she don't fool. It's crazy. She's not a sauce kid at all. At all.
And to answer Jessica's question, before we just move on, where the heck do I store my cereal? Well, I don't eat cereal like that like I used to anymore. However, my child still eats cereal, and she is the most annoying person when it comes to the cereal situation.
Not the cereal situation.
So she'll get the box. She'll open the box. She'll get a pair of scissors and cut the edge, right?
Yep.
She'll pour her cereal in. And first of all, it's cereal first, milk second. Anybody that does it the other way around, you need to be evaluated.
Who does it that way?
There's people out there that put milk first and cereal second. However, so what she'll do, she'll pour her cereal, pour her milk, and guess what she does with this box of cereal?
What?
Flap still open, not scrunched down, and puts it right back in the pantry. When I tell you, it drives me insane. And she goes, Daddy, my cereal is stale. Duh.
Just said, let's not, I mean, not just, Carice said, let's not talk about chocolate. Hate it. I don't fool with chocolate like that. I don't like chocolate milk. I don't like chocolate bars. I don't like chocolate ice cream. I don't like chocolate. Like, I'll eat it, but it has to be like mixed in something.
I'm with you on that. I'm not a big chocolate person.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
It depends, but like, I'm not just against it.
Nah, yeah. I don't fool with chocolate. Chocolate is like, nah, I'll pass.
What's your worst cake that you hate?
The worst cake that I hate? German chocolate cake. Like,
it is the absolute disgusting thing I've ever seen. Coconut is gross.
Coconut makes no sense to me.
It has no rhyme or reason.
The texture
is gross. It infuriates me. It infuriates me. I just want to. Why are we eating this?
German chocolate cake. Just the thought, like literally, I just stress myself out. Just like, I don't understand. Shaved coconut. I honestly think the shaved coconut on a German chocolate cake is what makes it.
And it's like when you bite into it, that weird crunch feel.
It's like not crunchy, but it's like
you don't go away.
Hey, you know what? You gonna think I'm crazy, but you know what that crunch remind me of? Like the communion crackers, like not quite solid.
It's like I don't know what to do with this it just won't go away.
It's like shaved coconut is like them communion crackers. Like I don't know. Like what is it?
It has no purpose.
None whatsoever. Like I don't get it.
I'm glad we agree on one thing right now.
That's probably the only
because that was terrible.
Carisha, 30 minutes in, y'all still talking about food. That dude yesterday was right. He probably was.
First of all, this is our show.
This is our show.
Okay.
And if we talk about food again, so be it. You guys are entertained by our banter. But
I'm
listen,
still here.
That coconut. I just triggered myself with that coconut. I hate
it. I hate coconut. I hate it so much.
Coconut. Like, why do people eat like Almond Joy? Is that the one?
The worst. Almond Joy and Mounds of Joy, the red and the blue one.
Like
all of it just needs to get thrown away. Why are they still making that candy?
Yo, if somebody gives that out, like I feel like tickets should be wrote.
So
for Halloween,
we did a trunk or treat one day at a church that will not be named.
Yep.
Right. And
somebody wasn't giving those out. Whatever.
Yeah, somebody. They was handing it out and they put one in Olivia's bowl. I grabbed that thing and I chunked it across the parking lot. It was like, Paul, why would you do that? Why would you give this out to children?
You did it in front of them? You're so sad.
You're not putting the listen, because we already know as a parent, there's a parent tax to everything.
Oh, 100. Lauren hates
that is not included in the tax, so you might as well just get rid of it.
Yo, pop it off the overhead.
Listen, if you ask me to open anything, give you anything, reach for anything, and it has a value of that, it has something for me to get out of it, I'm getting a piece.
Listen, eats nothing but pizza, goldfish, Frida. Mikey has a small list of stuff, so when he treats, that list is a very small list of things. Now you talk about substitutes for stuff. I tried to sub out goldfish one time.
Bad idea.
He ain't having it. He ain't.
Olivia's on this marshmallow kick, and I tried to get her Hill Country Farm marshmallow. She goes, Daddy, don't you ever buy this again. You better get the regular marshmallow.
Not all things are created equal.
Marshmallows taste the same.
Like Do they?
We're not doing this again.
I mean, it's like saying like Miracle Whip and mayo are the same thing.
Nobody says that.
Exactly.
It's not even in the same spectrum of taste.
You
don't
bet.
eat
Wait,
Miracle Whip?
pause. Yes.
On
We ain't
purpose?
doing this. No, we gotta move
On your sandwich.
Yes.
Ma'am, stop it right now.
You know what? He's smoking.
We
have not talked about.
let's move on before this turns into a very sideways conversation. Because you are getting out of control today.
Listen,
out of control all day long.
we will table Miracle Whip versus mayo to Friday, because clearly there are strong feelings at this table. What's up, Susan?
She said,
listen, hold up. Quan said, yuck, coconut. It's like paper in your mouth. Yeah.
So I have a different take on what I feel like coconut tastes like, and you're probably gonna laugh at me.
What?
But you can't tell me that it doesn't.
What?
It feels like you're eating hair.
No, that's worse. Oh no, that just made my stomach hurt.
I'm sorry.
Oh, listen,
Let that sit there forever.
I have an irrational fear of like wet hair. Like
Miracle Whip doesn't taste like anything.
Stop. We're gonna
wait for Friday, because I need to bolster my debate for this. Because
listen, and here's real quick. If you guys want us to debate on something on Fridays, because Fridays will be reserved for just complete and utter foolishness. We probably gonna call it, we're gonna probably call it Friday foolishness, because
just
that's probably we just gonna go all the places.
Y'all are tweaking.
Y'all
are tweaking. Clearly, we know the chat right now is Latoya biased, because they're not siding with me.
What? Listen,
these yo people on here, because they don't like it. Is it because I'm light skinned? Is it because I'm bald?
Because you light skinned?
I feel like it's getting real carried away out here.
Listen, she said, "Here we go, talk about Miracle Whip." This is gonna have to happen Friday. Friday is gonna happen. It's gonna govern yourselves accordingly. 1 p.m.
yourself. 1 p.m. Friday. Make sure your lunch break is on time.
Yeah.
Make sure you put on Do Not Disturb 20 so they don't be bothering you.
Oh, look, Paul said. Look, Michael said, "I'm here for you, Paul." He's here for you.
Oh, you know what, Shay? Don't you worry, Shay. I'm gonna have something for you on Friday.
Listen, so I wanted to share with you guys a quote. I actually shared this with Paul.
She was very. It felt
you guys
shady.
can see that.
It was very shady at first.
And so today we're actually supposed to be talking about business, so we'll end on business. So I shared this quote with him because it's the person who posted it. His name is Stephen Bartlett. He has a super famous podcast called Diary of a CEO. And I found this post so intriguing, especially as we're building, right? We're in this building phase. And I think, we're building a business and we're talking about business, but I think we're all building something in our lives, right? We're building legacy. We're building a better future for our kids and our grandkids. So we're all building something. So I don't necessarily think that this is solely based and can be pointed towards business owners. But I'm going to read it really quickly and we're going to get some initial thoughts because I thought it was very thought provoking. And so it says, I have a theory. If you put in 80%, you get 80% back. But if you put in 100%, you get 1,000% back. The last 20% is where the magic happens because almost nobody is mad enough to go all in. Only a perfect storm of delusion, obsession, and a pinch of childhood trauma makes that extra 20% possible. It's the part where you keep going long after logic says retreat, where your biggest weakness becomes your biggest strength and inability to stop. Because at a certain point, success isn't about talent or luck. It's about who's willing to suffer for the longest. Pain is the filter, few past it. So that's the quote. I found it interesting. Paul, What do you say about that?
So I was cool. Like I thought it started off real great. Now I'm gonna say the whole thing was fantastic, right?
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
was great. And then when it started to say the 20% is this, that, this,
Storm of
childhood
delusion.
trauma, and I'm like, is she throwing shots at me?
What you saying, bruh?
However, I find it to be very accurate in a sense because I think when people start businesses, whether
Yep.
it's your first one or it's your fifth one, 10th one, we can all say anybody that has a successful business, as much as they have that one, they probably have 10 or 15 that haven't worked out.
Oh, 100%.
Right. And so,
I've had many failed.
but those same people, even with the failure, they're still going to give 100% even through the bad.
Yep.
And you have those select few that want to give it in their mind. They have the vision, they have the drive. And then after it starts to get hard, they tend to pull back and it's like, I quit. So for us, and I'm a victim of that, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm a new entrepreneur, unlike you. You've been doing this for a few years. So you have, your feet are wet, right?
Yeah.
You have an idea how this works, how to function this. So I'm feeding off of you. I'm learning off of you.
Yeah.
And seeing myself pushed to a different light because of just working with you, that post kind of even brought it full circle because, okay, Paul, like there's been times over the last couple of weeks where you're like, this ain't it. And then it's like, we'll have another conversation a couple of days later, we'll be pushing ourselves, and then that drive just comes back. And it's like, as much as I wanted to succeed, I also have to know, like, hey, there's going to be moments where it's speed bumps, but it's like, okay, you felt it. All right, now it's time to get over the hump and get back on track. So I'm like, what was that line that you said? I'd rather have a whole grape than a piece of a watermelon.
No.
Nobody for that. If that doesn't make sense in it.
I'd rather have a piece of a watermelon than a grape. In
Right,
other words,
because the grape is this big.
This
It's big, and it gets you so much. But at least if I have a half a watermelon, I may not have the whole watermelon, but I have a whole lot more than you with that little grape.
Listen, because you eat one grape, you're gonna be ready to fight.
It's like eating a snack size piece of candy versus eating the king size. You know, if the portion makes a difference. So it's like I'd rather give 100% and fail, than only give 50% and don't get anything out of it. But at least if I fail, I know what I did wrong. So the next time I get back up, okay, avoid that. And focus on the good.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's, one of the things that I think the biggest piece of this, that really stuck out to me was it said a storm of delusion and obsession. The venture childhood trauma was funny, but like, I think that there's something to be said about that, right? Because like, we're both people of faith. And I think oftentimes when I feel like God is telling me to move somewhere, oftentimes to the outside looking in, it looks delusional, right? Like, Sunday, they're talking about the burning bush, or you can even use like Noah, right? Like Noah probably looked delusional.
You're building this big old boat for what?
And he built it for a long time.
This wasn't like a month type thing.
No, it was decades.
Like you're building a boat for two of everything.
I want to have a conversation with him and be like, bro, what was the deal with mosquitoes?
And you was old building this boat.
No, he had probably been gay, and I don't know what the ancient version.
It's just you and your kids.
Bro, I would be hot.
Daddy.
Dad.
I need a break.
Dad.
You've been at this for 5 years. I need a break.
Listen, Billy has been chasing these 2 snails for 3 days.
You're not gonna make it on the boat.
Listen, I could not imagine, right? But there's a level of delusion that it takes to get from point A to point B, right?
And it might not always make sense.
And it may not. Like, I even think about this podcast. Like, this was such, and we talked about it yesterday, but it really was like this. Hey, what if we both made a commitment, like, to something that we both have conviction about, and then just be willing to stick through it until, right? We both have our own individual things that we're working on, but how do we share this process? How do we share, number one, light and laughter and like bringing levity back into this world, because we need it. But then like at the same time, how do we share kind of what we're thinking about, what we're working through? And so like this one's hard because it is an inability to stop, an inability to quit. It is probably one of the most mind things, because we like comfort.
Yeah.
We like comfort.
Simplicity.
Comfort. I do not want to be uncomfortable. Like our innate humanness does not
be in my box. I don't want to get out of my box.
Yeah, we don't actually like to be uncomfortable, right? Like you just don't. And so to willingly subject yourself to a level of pain in order to do what it is that you're called to do. Like we can go back to Noah. Like I know Noah was tired. I know, bro, my knees be hurting now.
I want to ask him. So Noah, let's keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
Let's just keep it a buck, Noah. How many times did you cuss out God?
No, bro. Like how many times has he probably hammered a thumb? Right? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like they had a bunch of like conventional tools, what no cranes, and then you still got to go get like, imagine like
all that wood you have to chop and shave.
You got to chop and cut, and then you do all of that, and then you still got to go get the animals, bruh.
And then you stuck on this boat for
family.
40 days, 40 nights with these stanky little animals.
The animals, your family, bro. Somebody getting voted off the island today.
Hey, I'll be like, look, babe. I love you, but I'm gonna need you to get to the other side of the boat.
I need you to go. You need to go.
Go in the back. Go in the back.
You need to go to the other side.
Because I can't look at you right now.
Between the giraffes and the bears is my section. Yo, like
I can only imagine their mentality and just
crazy.
How they had to stay in that moment of like, okay, God, I'm irritated, but I got to see this through because I have faith in what you're making me do. There's something on the other side of this bigger than me.
Yeah, the extra 20%. Like it is. I think oftentimes we're sometimes working under our actual God-given capacity. Yeah. And the reason why I say that is, and stay with me on this, y'all. The reason why I say we're working a lot of times under our God-given capacity is because I believe that God, we all have these things that we can do, and we can typically operate within our own might and strength. And I think that's where really the 80% sits. Yeah. And if I could make an adjustment to that quote, I think the 20%, like it's the 20+% is coming from, like, it comes from God. Like it's easy. The pain, like even, I'm going to pop this quote back up here. Cause like, listen, I'm gonna go to church for 2.5 seconds. If you don't mind, Paul.
Going nowhere.
When I think about this, right? Cause it talks about like where your biggest weakness becomes your strongest inability to stop. Because at the center point, success isn't about talent or luck. It's about who's willing to suffer for the longest. Pain is a filter if you pass it. Right. And so when I think about that, I think about like the scripture. I can't remember the address. I'm really bad at addresses, but like his strength is made perfect in my weakness. Right. Like if we get uncomfortable, if we get comfortable being uncomfortable and having this utter reliance on God as we're building our businesses, as you're building your legacy, as you're building these things, like how much more? Yeah. Right. And I don't even think it's all about wealth. Now I'm gonna keep it 100. Wealth is on my docket.
Right here in the forefront. I ain't gonna hold you. It's right there.
Yeah, so we can stop giving my baby generic. Stop giving my niecey.
I thought we was off that train right now.
We need wealth. Stop giving my baby that generic. Don't do my niece like that. Stop giving her them generic cereals.
She get name brand cereals with a little funky self. I'm just saying, if I wanted to, ain't nothing she could do about it.
Listen, take that.
Moving on.
But right, like I just think like it is like it's what he has for us. Like that 1,000% that we get back is so much more than just money.
So I just want to throw something in here. And Michael,
What?
if you're still on here, you're going to be so proud of me.
Come on.
So in Bible study for the huddle at church, we're talking about the book of Joshua, right? And so the first 2 chapters, there's a brief things that stand out that kind of, in my mind, I feel like coincide with what you're saying. So the first one was to be strong and courageous, right? And then not on top of that, in chapter 2, we talked about what's her name? I think her name was Rahab. How even though she was a prostitute, she heard about what God was doing, and she had the faith to be like, "Hey, come with me." And so it's like even in those midst of doubt, be strong and courageous, and still have faith that He's going to give you the way to get out of here and get you to the other side. So it's faith over fear, even though that fear can sometimes be overwhelming. It's like, no, God, I know that you have a bigger plan for me on the other side of this.
And the cool thing about it is, in business and in life, like it all points to Him, right?
Yeah.
Because then at the end of the day, if it's all Toya, like I've got to move to this other side. Like this is all a stretch for me, right? Like oddly, and it was funny because Paul was like, "Girl, you tripping," but like it's a stretch for me as somebody who speaks a lot. Like I do stuff at church and like I can do video and like I'm comfortable, and as comfortable as I am in that, like sharing more online is hard for me. Like
and that's the opposite for me.
That's because you professionally agitate for a living. You just troll people for it. Listen, you've done better though. I feel like you've balanced some of that trolling. I feel like you're like,
you see me 5 years ago.
Listen, I feel like you're like troll, Jesus troll.
Yeah. Trolling for Jesus.
Yeah. You're a troll for Jesus. But like
I have a calling.
I listen for a long while. What did I tell you when we first met? I was like, you're doing the Lord's work. Because there's some things I can't say. But like it's one of these things that like it's hard for me, right?
Yeah.
But it's necessary, right? And it becomes this, how do I remember, like, I think Lecrae maybe said it, but if you live for people's acceptance, you'll die from their rejection.
Ooh.
Right? So if you live for people's acceptance, you'll die from their rejection. And when I think about like what we're doing and what we're building, it's great, that we do these things, but like we're going to do a great show, whether 1 shows up or 1,000 shows up, because we're really showing up for an audience of 1.
Because all you gotta do, He just asks you to just bring 1.
Just do what it is that I've asked you to do and be obedient to that. I think that's literally it. Like I think we over-engineer. I know I over-engineer and overthink and over-manufacture and second guess. And like, who likes being rejected? Nobody. Right?
And anybody says that it doesn't bother them, you're lying to yourself. Whether it's big or not, no matter how big the rejection is, it still affects you in some way, shape, or form.
Well, here's what's funny. You talk about rejection. I know a ton of business stories. So a lot of people don't know, but like there's this little coffee shop named Starbucks, right?
Overrated.
But the founder of Starbucks actually applied to over 200 loans. Nobody would loan. Like, could you? Like, most people would have stopped probably at about 100.
100? I'd have stopped at like 10. You know what to say, man.
No, you ain't gonna keep hitting my credit score. Keep bumping that up.
200 times. That's a level of commitment.
Of
wanting something to be what it is.
Like to really have, and we talked about it yesterday, the conviction to your calling. Right? Like over 200 times. Dyson, the creator of Dyson, the vacuum, which is now like an entire empire in and of itself. When he did the first Dyson vacuum, he had over 5,000 prototypes. He did over 5,000 prototypes.
Now look at all the different types of vacuums that he has out there.
Over 5,000 different prototypes. conviction. And
That's crazy.
are we moving, and like are you building, right? Because we're talking about business today, but like, are we building with that level of
Right.
conviction? 5,000 times he thought, and and sometimes it's like, it's not 5,000 failures. Those are 5,000 ways he figured out it didn't work.
You just
And
changed it.
you have like, and I think for me, that was like probably one of the biggest things that I've unlocked recently in business was not like having this fear of like, yo, I pivoted my company. Like, so what? I just figured out that that's not the direction that I wanted to go. So I just made a pivot. And like, here's the thing. Anytime I'm pivoting or trying to figure things out, who gonna say something to me? And if you say something, first of all, I'd be shocked. But nonetheless, I wouldn't care. But like, that's the thing. Like, it's like, oh, I need to go here. And I need to make, and I'm gonna continue adjustments. And will people say stuff? Okay. Right? Like, I'm still trusting that God is guiding every single step of the way. Right? Like, oh, well, she's got this podcast. Yep. I'm doing this lunch hour podcast. And then you're building a community. Yep. I'm doing that. And I'm just going to keep taking reps, because I would rather 5,000 reps, figure it out at 5,001 than not take one at all.
I'm like, that's a fact though. I'm like, you miss, what is it? You miss every
Miss
shot
100,
you
100
shots
you
that you don't take. So I'm like,
Yep.
at the end of the day, I'm not expecting everything that we put our hands on to be successful. However,
I am.
no, I'm just saying, however, that's not going to stop us from trying to achieve each thing to be successful. 100%. And if at the same time something has to be adjusted in the middle of creating something, so be it. And the one thing that I've learned as a creative, especially like these last six to 8 months, just for myself.
Yep.
Every time I create something, after like 3 or 4 times of doing it, I'll be like, oh, wait, I could do this to make it better. So then the next time I do something that has to do with that, I'm going to add that new idea that I just came up with. And it's like every time. So I've watched my evolution of for me, I edit a lot now. Like that's one of my biggest things that I enjoy doing now, which I used to hate. And so now, as I've seen myself over the last year, and I've seen where I started a year ago when I really started to actually try, and where I'm at now, I see how I've gotten better. And the crazy thing is, each time I figure out something else, and I'm like, oh crap, I could do this. And it's just like I amaze myself, and it's like, and this has been even with you for the last month. There's things that I'm doing. Like I told you, I think it was like 3 weeks ago, my creative bug is coming back to where the point now I'm having fun creating things and putting it out there. And it's like I'm mass producing things. Y'all could only see the amount of stuff that I have just for my singular self. But now with this, as much stuff that we have, the content that we're creating, like I'm having so much fun with this.
So much fun.
And it's like, I wish somebody would.
Try me.
And this is the thing, I'm always going to take constructive criticism, because as a creative, if you're not taking constructive criticism from someone, then you're just going to be stale.
Yep. I think that I think that's in life, not just with creative, right? Like, and I think the piece of it before I know we got to wrap this in a neat little bow, but you know, one of the things that I think is so important that has really shifted as we've kind of just like really connected over the last month and a half is stop going it alone.
Yeah.
Stop going it alone. And I think sometimes we're working on our respective projects and what the stuff that we have going on. And sometimes we're working on this stuff that we have together. There's something to be said about not figuring out alone. And that's going to be exciting because the thing that we're building is so that people don't have to build alone. And even like the lunch hour is just us sharing us with y'all. So if you are eating lunch, right? If you're eating lunch by yourself, you're always more than welcome at our lunch table, right? And that's really what this is about: to share, to laugh, to enjoy, to hopefully Everybody's welcome. All different ideas, even if you do, you know,
Calm down.
even if you do believe marshmallows and regular marshmallows, they're the same. It's not. But I mean, everybody's welcome. There are lots of things that Paul and I don't agree on.
You'll find out Friday.
Oh, listen, we got a list for y'all. I need y'all to know in the comments. Let us know.
After this live feed goes off, if you think of something on any video that we have on any platform, just put a comment in. Hey, y'all need to talk about this. But I digress.
Yes, because we have the sweet rice debate is over.
It never started.
Stop. Crazy town. Okay, listen. We are so happy that you guys joined us today. Thank you so much. We hope that you have just a fabulous day. Enjoy your week, and we will be here tomorrow, same time, same place, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we'll catch y'all. Have a great lunch break. See y'all.
To ignite, to inspire, to unite, bringing you the truth, shining ever so bright. Join the discussion, be a part of the crew. Every single episode, something fresh and new. From the first bite to the last, we're serving up the best, putting every theory to the ultimate test. So leaning close, don't miss a single beat. The Lunch Hour Podcast can't be beat. Lunch Hour Podcast.